Today we are talking about work-life balance. The work and the life as if they are opposite to each other. The life has several compartments out of which work is one of them. Work is a part of life. Work does not compete against life. All our life we have been told that work is pain and labor is misfortune. In this video, I will try to debunk this theory and take you through the journey of balancing your life rather than making it an everlasting, ever-losing work-life war. Let me break it down for you through the wheel of life. Physical environment, business/career, finances, health, family and friends, romance, personal growth, and fun and recreation. These are the 8 segments in which you could divide your life. And of course, we found business/career as one of them. In all our life, we were told that we have to fight a war, work against life. But I would say no, we have to balance out in these 8 segments. Which segments? Once again, business, career, finances, health, family, friends, romance, personal growth, fun and recreation, and physical environment. We are going to talk about this balance, and I will request you to see this video till the end. I will personally start with health, because if my physical and mental health are fine, I can contribute to all the other 7 segments. How do I know that my health is fine? Especially if I am 25 plus or 30 plus. Have I had a health checkup? Am I exercising? Do I like to exercise? Do I meditate? 6 to 8 hours of maintaining your own body and mind every week is the minimum investment which we owe to ourselves. This is the first part of balancing a 168 hours week. How 168 hours? A day has 24 hours and a week has 7 days. So 24 by 7 is 168 hours. Health, number 1 priority, starting with health, and 6 to 8, maybe 10 hours per week is the minimum investment to start this balancing process. We could go to a gym, we could swim, we could run, we could do whatever. The idea is to let our body do some workout and then watch our breath through meditation, through whatever you may call it, through some kind of relaxing our mind. This is the starting point of our balance of life. The second, the business and career. We got 5 days work, we got 6 days work, and now we are also working in the evenings, early mornings, and so on. There are certain rules for this balance. The right number of hours is between 40 to 50 per week, not more. And if more are happening, you should try to balance out in a certain other way by talking to your organization or by changing the organization. The moment it crosses 60 hours and it goes on for weeks and months, it is unsustainable. You will not be able to sustain it. So stay around 40 to 50 hours of work, and as far as possible, when you are working, don't let other distractions take over. Don't do multitasking. Take one thing at a time, do it well, and then take the second thing. Most of our extra time that we spent when we go to 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week, 80 hours a week, it is not because we have that kind of work. No, it is because through multitasking, we let the work leak. The leakage of work happens through multitasking. This one is not meant for multitasking. Don't try it out. WhatsApp, Facebook, project, Excel sheet, and a telephone call at the same time. Please, no, it will not work. It has never worked. So, the second part of balance, be very careful about business career, be very strategic, but don't overdo, don't let it cross 50 hours a week, and make sure one thing at a time. In the hustle and bustle of life, the third element of this wheel, personal growth, is the most neglected. Did I read a book this month? Did I write a blog? Did I start something new? Do I have a new hobby in the last 3 years? What have I done for my personal growth? This is something which we must ask ourselves. I will strongly recommend spending between 4 to 6 hours per week on your personal growth. It may have nothing to do with your present work. It may have nothing to do which will make your boss happy. It may have nothing to do with what you do for the family. It is something for your own. If you are 50 plus, I strongly recommend start learning a new language. It will decay the death of neurons. It will keep you alive mentally much longer. It will postpone your Parkinson's. The slice number 4 of the wheel of life, the physical environment. Maybe I'm in a city which has very high level of pollution. Would it be a good idea to get out of it, to go to a place where maybe the CTC could be lower, but perhaps my family and myself would live healthier? In my living room, can I create something which would make us easy to sit down as family and enjoy the dinner? Can I do something else around my workplace? In the evening or late evening, when it's my writing time, should I start some music so that my writing comes more fluent? These are the things which I have to look at as a part of my physical environment. A couple of hours each week, a small improvement, a Kaizen type of incremental thing will not hurt. It will add a huge amount of balance into your life. This is what is the magic of physical environment. The most talked about, the least worked at, and equally important, number 5, finance. There is a huge plethora of information available. There are a lot of applications available, and there are bankers and insurance agents running around and breathing down your neck. Just balance out your finances between equity and debt and between different instruments. Save nicely, use your credit card very wisely, and as soon as possible, get out of the dependence on your parents through the right kind of internships and jobs. Do well with your finances, but like your weight, don't try to maximize them. You will not take everything back to heaven. You have to use it here. So set up the highest limit. If you are living in one house and it is good enough, think before you invest in another one at another location, give it on rent, and then fight a lifelong legal battle. Would it be good to do that? Or would it be wiser perhaps to have some more cash around? Balance out between the cash, fixed deposits, equity, the debt funds, the balance funds. Do it very wisely. There are specialists available. Listen to them. Don't listen to the history. Our parents, especially the ones who came as refugees, had very insecure childhood. They did with their money very differently than what we should be doing. Finances are important, but most of us consider them more important than we should be. Number 6, very underestimated, but very well required, and most important when we are down, the family and friends. Each week, sit down with your family, call your extended family. If they are around in the same city, go and visit them. And I have one trick. Every weekend, take one friend whom you haven't spoken in the last 6 months to and call them and see how do they respond. With the Skype and the video calls, it makes it more interesting now. Keep a very close connection with your family and friends. And just remember, your elders, your parents, your grandparents, they only need your time, nothing else. Number 7, fun and recreation. Very vital for keeping the batteries charged. Do watch movies, do watch those Netflix shows. Make sure that you have a lot of fun and a lot of recreation. Keep an eye on what's happening around in your city. If there's an exhibition of something of your interest, go there. Maybe you'll find somebody whom you'd like to talk. Spend at least 2 to 5 hours every week in fun and recreation. Just enjoy and let it go. And don't look at your mobile during fun and recreation. The last but not the least, romance, your better half. Go out, nice candlelight dinner, walks, holding hands, enjoying time with each other, doing small nothings, getting up together, making a cup of tea for each other, and a lot of smiles at each other for doing nothing. Be gratitudinal to your better half. So let me summarize. We started with work-life balance, and then I came to the point, no, it's not work against life, it is balancing the 8 slices, the 8 parts of the wheel of life. We talked about these 8 parts. We will continue to do our best. We will start with our health. We will go to the business. We will go to the workplace. We will go to our physical environment. We will go to finances. We will cover each and everything and we'll try to balance out between these 8 slices. The balance, believe me, will never be perfect. The moment you think you got it, something will happen and it will disturb. You might feel very happy a couple of weeks and then suddenly you have flu and you have to spend much more time on your health than anything else. Or a trouble with finance, or maybe you are fired, or whatever. All your life you will continue to balance. 1 second before it's time to go to heaven, it will all be balanced. In the meantime, if you don't find balance in your life, in your workplace, in everything that you are doing, please do come to us. Maven Career Coaching is meant for you. Please give your comments. If you want to write something to us, please subscribe to our channel and do forward this video to your friends. Thank you. Be balanced.